Hello everyone out there in YouTube land. This is FEDEX Draconis, and this is Kaon Reviews. Alright folks, now as you saw in the intro, in today's ToyHax review is going to focus on the labels for Kingdom Rodimus Prime. And this has been a set that I myself have been trying to get for the longest time. Every time I try and place an order through ToyHax, they run out. And it gets a little frustrating, mind you. But I finally was able to snag it, and it wound up coming in as of today of this recording. So more than likely you will see this air Saturday. So today is Tuesday, so at the recording I found this in my mailbox. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look at some of the labels, and they're on this nice shiny metallic backing, and you see the flames, which basically are a little bit different than what we see over here. You know, so we're gonna go ahead and put these two side by side there, like that. And you can tell this the ones on the labels are a lot, they're pretty cool, I have to say. Now the ones in the on the trailer, not to give it any discredit, because these are cool looking too. Looks like they are kind of like flowing with the vehicle, whereas on here it does flow, but it's a little bit more, I'm not sure how to put it, but it has a little bit more energy to it for some reason, at least in my personal opinion. Now, in addition, you also have some monitor screens, which will basically be applied inside his trailer. Now, you got this one. You also have this one here, where I'm not really sure what that one is. But you also see the matrix, you also see a core on there. You also see some more stickers that will probably line up, I believe in the back over here. I'll probably have to look back on the website. Mind you, I did get this in today, so I haven't really thought much about how it's going to look. Now you also have several different let's see, there we go, several different license plates, customized license plates. And you see Rodimus, and I'm going to try and zoom in so we can take a closer look at that. There we go. And I'm sure that the license plates are, I want to say that says Bender. I want to say that one says Bender, the one to the bottom right. The next one is Rodimus. The other one is, I have not a damn clue on that one. And the other one on the top right says Chosen. So yeah, I'm trying to see if I can make out what this one says. So Bye Bye 360, is that Oh, bye 60. I think that's what it says. Yeah, bye 60. I have no idea what the hell that means. Okay, so we also have, and I'm going to try and zoom out here so you can see, we got these these two spokes. I'm not even sure what these labels are. Alrighty, well, okay, so that's the first sheet there. Now, of course, granted, there's some other labels on there, the blue labels that you see here, and some other blue labels on here as well, and a lot of other decals here. Now, granted, you know, this is just on the vehicle itself, so I will, as I go through the process of putting these on, you know, we will see where each of these goes. So that's just the first sticker sheet that I'm seeing. Now the second one, you see the plating on here. You also see the diamond plating, which is going to be on the inside of his trailer. The decals for his blade, which it looks like there's two variations. You got the glowing blade, and then you have this mechanical one, which honestly looks pretty cool. I may actually put that one on there. Then you also have some additional decals as well as screens here. You see the face of a Quintesson, some more plating on here. So there's apparently 7 different sticker sheets in all. This is just the first 2. Now you have this one here, which looks like it's more plating for the inside of his trailer, and some additional stickers here and there. Again, as I go through these, I will more than likely discover where most of these go. Now, of course, you do have the labels for his wheels, which should be the hubcaps. So that's going to be pretty cool. Now, you have this clear, reflective sticker sheet, and again, I'm not exactly sure where these go, so again, more discovery on this. Now for this one, I'll try and bring that over. This one we have, looks like this will go for the spoiler that Rodimus has, and various other decals on him. So, and finally, you have this for his hood. I want to say it's for his hood. And there we go. Just says labels for Kingdom Rodimus Prime. So I have to say this might be definitely for his visor, but it looks like it's separated for under his canopy as well. So yeah, there is the full sticker sheet there, and I'm pretty impressed with what I see so far. I cannot wait till I actually go ahead and put this all together. Oh, excuse me. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and do a before and after for both vehicle as well as robot. Alright folks, now here is Rodimus in vehicle mode. As you can tell, he is a pretty beefy vehicle. Much more larger than Optimus was initially. And as you can tell, they did a lot of initial paint applications here and there. Though of course, I do have to admit there should have been more paint apps with this vehicle, especially along the hubcaps here, the inner wheels here in his smaller vehicle mode, probably along here as well. Now, of course, you know, he does have some really good paint applications here, but there he is in vehicle mode before. Now, let's go ahead and see what he looks like after. There's Rodimus in his vehicle mode, and I have to say, this is a really good setup. I'm liking the new applications that ToyHax had provided. Here you have the headlights here. A lot of good details, you can tell right off the bat. You know, the chest piece here, very nice. I'm liking that. And one thing that I think I showed you at the beginning when I was showing off the stickers, the silver pieces actually are able to you know, be applied on the inside. So you do have like that type of, you know, the blue still remains and everything else, but you're not able to see the inside. So that's a good thing. I'm really liking that. Also, you have this sticker that pretty much, you know, kind of loops around on there. Very nice. I'm liking that as well. You have this design, which is reminiscent of the OG One Toy. You have the new labels here on the side, which you do see the much more, you know, not sure what term I can use for this, but it gives off a little bit more flair to the flame on here. Also, you do see where it kind of extends over here on this side. You do see some blue highlighted labels here, and here. And I'm trying to make sure that is still on there, which is trying to not stay on there. Stay there. There we go. Now, one thing that that ToyHax did provide is some labels to give some definition, or at least to break up the monotony of the black of the wheels. So you have that here, and also within the smaller wheels in his smaller vehicle mode. And you're gonna see that along here on this side. But in addition, you do see some decals back here. So you do see this on the top, these two little decaled areas, some tail lights, and also I'm going to zoom in. I did choose the license plate that says Rodimus, so that was pretty cool. And of course, I'm going to go ahead and take this off. Whoa! All right, so you see the little blue sections here, and these two sections here and here, as well as the tail lights on this side and this side. So not too bad. So it's very nice all the way around. It does make the you know, especially in vehicle mode, it does make the figure pop just a bit, you know. And I mean, I cannot say enough when it comes down to, you know, when it comes down to this sticker set. I mean, it is, I'd say this was well worth the wait. So there he is in vehicle mode. So I'm going to go ahead, transform him so we can see Rodimus in robot mode before and after. Now here is Rodimus before he's been altered up, and I have to say I am liking the figure. Now granted, you know, there are certain applications that could have been added on, but all in all, he is a very good rendition of the next Prime. Very, very nice, as you can tell right off the bat. A lot of good molded details on here. And as a matter of fact, let's get the robot mode, or the robot, and let's check out, you know, as he looks in, you know, or I should say his trailer looks. Now, as you can tell, yeah, it's very, very plain. Hardly any type of applications of any kind. I'm going to take off the blaster. You can see there's a lot of molded detail, a lot of pegs to where you can put, you know, weapons or accessories on here. And then, of course, you do have his cannon, which I do have to say I am liking. Very, very G1 accurate, you know. But that is it. There's really not a whole lot on here, you know. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how ToyHax will improve on both the trailer as well as the illustrious leader. And I'm knocking my backdrop around, so I do apologize. But there they are, side by side. And without any further ado, let's see how they look after. And as you can see, Rodimus is now decked out with his ToyHax labels and everything. And I have to say, I am very impressed with the way, not just the figure, but the way his battle platform looks now. Now I'm going to go ahead and take a look at his battle platform. As you see, he's got some decals here on the battle platform here. Very, very nice. In addition, you also see, and I'm going to try and get that up there, and you also see his targeting computer right there, which is honestly, a lot of these labels, this is something that Hasbro should have done originally. Not that I'm complaining, mind you, but I'm just pointing out that Hasbro has really laxed on a lot of details that they could have easily have put on there. The sticker labels, which probably was a throwback, back in the day of the original G1, has long since gone. So now we have ToyHax who was supplying this to fill that niche, and I have to say I am liking that. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this platform around. Well, actually I'm going to take this off. So take that off, fold that in, and we'll take a zoom out and take a closer look at his platform. Now, as you can see, he's got these very, very nice decals along the sides here. I'm going to zoom out just a little bit further. There we go. Alright, better yet, let's just zoom out all the way. There we go. And I mean, you see it right here along this portion here of the ramp. You also see it, and I'm going to turn this upside down here, the reflective diamond plating here and here. Now, I don't know if it'll come out on camera. I'm pretty sure it will. This kind of ripped during its application, so do be careful. You know, but it pretty much brings a totally different look to it. On the sides here, and I'm going to zoom in so you can take a closer look. You see his displays, and that, folks, is very, very nice. Now that's just on one side, mind you. Here is the other side, and you can see, you know, the displays that showcase, you know, the Quintesson head, as well as the Matrix. And I'm not exactly sure what this one is here. I really don't. But you know, you do see some very good plating designs there. Very nice. And in addition, you also see this, which is right on the front there. I'm really liking that. So we're going to take this out of the way, and we're going to bring in the big man, and at which point we're going to need to zoom out. And there we go. And there he is in all his leader glory, is Rodimus Prime. And I have to say, the sticker applications really bring out this figure. And I'm going to zoom in along the chest area here, and you can tell right off the bat this is some really good orange reflective. It just really brings it out along, and I'm going to zoom up, so I do apologize. There we go. And now you do see Rodimus with, let me see if I can just zoom in right there. There we go. Alright. Right there. And you can see where I have added on his decals along the top of his helmet, along the sides where his ears are at, along his collar area. And it does, I had some problems with this one on the inner collar, and it kind of scratched, but not too bad. In addition, there are some blue labels that you put on his shoulders here and here. And I'm going to zoom out so you can take a closer look. And right there you do see Rodimus. You know, you do see the applications here on his headlights here, along his crotch piece, his thigh covers, and then of course as you, I'm going to scroll down just a bit, there we go. You can see right here the labels on either side I probably have them backwards, but you know what, it's all good because they still look good. Here on his ankles and on the top of his foot right there. So very nice. But in addition, you have sticker applications here on the inside of his thigh, and label applications along where his screws, so they cover up the screws right there. And of course on the outside thigh you got another label here and here, and of course you do have a couple labels here and here. Oops, let me pull that up so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. So you do have a couple of labels here and here. Now there pretty much should have been some blue labels that ran along these little ridges here, but they were too small and I just did not feel like having to go ahead and try and put them in there, so I decided on opting out on those. But in addition, you also see the Sword of the Primes. And yeah, one other thing, and I did forget to do this. Well, actually I didn't, I just didn't do it. He did have labels for his optics, but honestly I like the paint apps for his optics, so I just decided to leave it like that. But as you see right here, I'm going to zoom out just a bit. There we go. You do see, you know, this variation of the Sword of the Primes, which I mean, I understand it's pretty much in IDW continuity, but I normally don't pose them with it. But there were two sets of labels. One you're already looking at, and the other one, I'm going to bring that out to you now. Come on. So it's still in the plastic. Yeah, are these blue labels, like it's glowing with power. I decided against that one. I just didn't like it. It didn't do much for me personally. But there he is, and wow. I mean, I am really liking how this turned out. And not to mention, it's not just on that side, it is on the other side. And I have to say, like I said before, I am really liking this. So, wow. Alright, so let me go ahead. I mean, I know I've been gushing about this. So let me go ahead and get him resituated. I'm going to go ahead and come back with my final thoughts of this set. There we are back. There he is. And I have to say, I like the set. It was well worth the time that it took for me to get this. I tried at least 3 different times to go ahead and get this set. The first 2 I was unsuccessful because they were sold out, and I see why. This really made this figure pop a lot more. It added on decals where at first I didn't think it needed it, but looking back on it now, wow. The added decals for the view screens, inside his trailer, very nice. I mean, this was really great. The diamond plating on certain areas of his trailer, as well as the readout display that is on his cannon, that was really awesome. And of course, even though I don't have him with it, I do have it here. and the decal on the sword, very nice. I like this set. It gives it a hell of a lot more detail to it than the other one. This one has like a type of glow. The other one has like a type of glowing effect, but this one, yeah, this one was good. I'm glad I chose this set, even though he may not be using this sword. You know, it's not bad. As a matter of fact, I may just go ahead and have him with the sword in his back. So you have that right there. So there we go. And I mean, this is, like I said, this is a really good set. I'm really glad I picked it up. And on a scale of 1 through 10, I'm gonna give this set a 10. I mean, it was well worth the wait, like I said before, and it does make this figure pop a lot more. So that's my take on this set. I'd like to hear from you all. Have you been able to pick up this set from ToyHax? And if you did, do you like it? Do you hate it? Let me know about it in the comment section down below. Like, share, subscribe to my channel. Click onto the bell icon so you can be notified when new videos pop up. Now, I do have to apologize before I continue on. I haven't really posted anything, mostly because of the fact that I haven't really been out and about. Basically, you know, and I really haven't looked at any of the old stuff that I haven't reviewed. So I may do a couple of throwback reviews and whatnot, but it really depends on what I have available. In addition, I have yet to check how many subscribers I currently have, but I am still trying to reach that goal of 200 subscribers, so I can go ahead and get, you know, the bad kitty out. So that contest is still going on. Once I reach 200 subscriptions, I will put in more information on what you're going to need to do in order to get that cat. So, but again, I need your help. So once again, I'd like to thank you all for watching. This is Phoenix Draconis, and I will catch you all on the flip side. Peace.